ASEAN, an economic community made up of 10 Indochina countries that is functioning as the economic bridge between China and India, is attracting global investor interest. With the enormous landmass of 22 times the size of Korean Peninsula and rich natural resources, it is the economic region with the most dynamic growth in the world. In this region, where the average age is 29 years, the consumer market is growing at a rate of 15% per year. Among the member nations, Laos, Vietnam, Myanmar, and Cambodia are the fastest growing countries. "20 years ago, a company saw the possibilities of this land and embarked on a path that no one else dared to venture. A company that contributes to the national development of host countries throughout business operations and is writing a history of new challenges as a leading company in Indochina Peninsula."
라오스를 대표하는 한국
Several Korean programs as well as NHK of Japan have broadcast the company's story.
レポートではラオスを取り上げました。ラオスナンバーワンの韓国系企業にその秘密が隠されているんです。
Here is the story of LVMC, the company that began in Laos with virtually nothing, but already reaching beyond Lao horizon to become a global company. The roots of LVMC go back to 1997, when KOLAO was first established in Laos. KOLAO, which represented a company that Korea and Laos are making together, significantly increased its market share and changed the landscape of the automobile market of Laos by selling Korean cars in a market that was dominated by Japanese brands. KOLAO established sales outlets called KOLAO Care in major cities throughout Laos that provide comprehensive sales experience, including modern-style after-sale and financial services. By providing uniquely touching service to the customers, KOLAO is loved by Laos citizens. Indochina Bank, by introducing the first-ever automobile installment financing to Lao consumers, accelerated KOLAO's sales to a new level. Moreover, successful VIP customer marketing campaigns quickly catapulted the bank to the #1 rank among private banks in Laos. K Plaza is leading the electronic goods market, which is growing quickly along with the nation's economic growth. iFurniture is loved by Laos and Indochina Peninsula customers for its affordable price, high quality, and modern design. Glovia, the pioneer of Southeast Asian logistics market. iTech, the construction company that incorporates advanced construction methods of Korea in Laos. Lao Country Club, the leader in recreation industry of Laos. These and other business divisions of KOLAO are organically growing together. Langsang Media, as a cultural company, published Setakit Kanka, the first daily economic newspaper in Laos. It provides Laotians with abundant knowledge and information. KOLAO Farm, which distributes advanced agricultural machinery to farm villages in Laos, cooperates with Lao government to develop win-win business models for both the company and the country to increase income for farmers. Finally, in 2010, KOLAO Holdings became the first international Korean business to be listed on KOSPI. The goal of the listing was to give hopes and dreams to the 7.5 million Koreans living abroad and to help the Korea Stock Exchange achieve its global strategy of listing international Korean businesses. In 2013, KOLAO established a large production factory in Savannakhet, a special economic zone in Laos, and launched its in-house commercial truck brand, Daehan. KOLAO developed automobiles to meet the needs of consumers in Indochina Peninsula, which still had poor road conditions. Thanks to reasonable pricing and high quality, Daehan trucks are loved as the people's cars of Laos. KOLAO began producing Hyundai and Kia cars in 2017 and is currently selling a variety of automobiles including sedans, SUVs, minibuses, and trucks. As KOLAO's factory is the first automobile production factory in Laos, it is giving a great sense of pride to both the people of Laos and the Lao government for being an automobile-producing country. Recently, automobile industry research agencies have predicted that Southeast Asia will lead the global automobile market. To penetrate the Indochina market, which is showing the fastest growth among the Southeast Asian markets, KOLAO announced the 5-5-5 strategy in 2014 to expand the success model of Laos to surrounding countries. The core of the strategy is to expand the group's revenue source that was centered on Laos, with only 7 million inhabitants, to Vietnam, Myanmar, and Cambodia within 5 years. In accordance with the strategy, KOLAO, either directly or through exclusive partnership, secured production capabilities in Laos, Vietnam, Myanmar, and Cambodia. Those factories enjoy various tax benefits and incentives provided by the respective governments, which allows them to improve product competitiveness. As the only company that has production facilities in the 4 countries with nationwide sales networks and logistical channels, KOLAO changed its name to LVMC, using the initials of the 4 countries in April 2018, thereby completing the preparation to become a global company with Indochina Peninsula at its core. Vietnam is a young and dynamic country with a population of 95 million and average age of 29 years that has been getting global attention due to its explosive economic growth. In June of 2016, Daeon Motors established a 132,000 square meter factory with annual production capacity of 20,000 units in Cu Chi province near Ho Chi Minh City. By launching light-duty truck models with total weight below 5 tons under its in-house brand Terraco, and dump truck and concrete mixer models from Sino. The heavy-duty truck brand with #1 market share in Vietnam, Daeon Motors, is speedily responding to the fast-growing construction and infrastructure development sectors of Vietnam. Moreover, widening dealer network is quickly increasing its market share. Myanmar, once known as a tranquil Buddhist holy land with a population of 60 million people, is quickly developing. With Yangon as its economic capital, it recorded 6.9% GDP growth in 2018. In particular, the automobile registration rate is increasing by 10% annually, in line with the rise of personal income levels, quickly invigorating Myanmar's automobile market. As the automobile import restriction that had been in place for nearly 20 years was lifted in 2013, the Myanmar government witnessed the formation of an automobile market that revolved around cheap used cars. Consequently, the Myanmar government began restricting used car importation from 2017 and offered regulatory and tax benefits to domestic automakers in order to enhance the country's automobile industry development. As LVMC had been keenly watching the growth of Myanmar's new car market, the company acquired automobile production business license from the Myanmar Investment Commission in 2018 and established a factory in Yangon City through which it produces various models. The Hyundai showroom established in Yangon City has become a landmark of Myanmar's automobile market in terms of both location and scale, which in effect is enhancing Hyundai's brand image. Furthermore, LVMC developed a dealer network based on Yangon City's various districts, as well as a sales network that covers all major cities in Myanmar. Cambodia, the fastest growing economy among the Indochina countries. Due to large-scale capital inflow from China, Cambodia's economy has been growing at 7% per year. LVMC secured exclusive distributorship license from SsangYong, which enjoys one of the highest brand awareness in Cambodia. By launching SUV and pickup models which are preferred by local customers, the company is expanding its market coverage. Utilizing the success experience of used car business in Laos, LVMC is focusing on the used car market of Cambodia, which takes up 90% of the overall automobile market, as the company sells used cars with high quality and price competitiveness. Currently, further expansion of nationwide dealer network is accelerating sales growth.
And I can assure you that we work very closely with the automotive industry, especially with the KOLAO, in order to make sure that this new pioneer car industry is growing up rapidly in our market, and not just only concentrate on our market, so let them to be able to export to other countries.
While externally expanding into Indochina countries, LVMC in 2014 acquired Hyosung Suzuki, which had 4 decades of tradition and history in motorcycle industry, and renamed it as KR Motors. KR Motors has the technology to manufacture a full lineup of motorcycles from 50cc to 800cc engine displacements, as well as engine design and production skills. It also has advanced technical skills regarding eco-friendly vehicles such as electric motorcycles. To further enhance price competitiveness, the joint venture company Qingqi KR Motorcycle Company was established in Jinan City of Shandong Province, which has a factory capable of producing 300,000 units of motorcycles and 400,000 units of engines annually. China South Industries Group, the Chinese partner of KR Motors regarding the JV, is a global company that is ranked within top 102 global companies by Fortune. The group owns the Chang'an Automobile Company Limited of China and has been collaborating with not only KR Motors but also with Yamaha, Suzuki, and Peugeot over the past decades. Qingqi KR Motorcycle Company supplies engines to Mercury, the global #1 distributor of motorboat engines, and exports to Southeast Asia, South America, and Europe. Giving back to society is one LVMC's top priorities. With sincere heart, LVMC strives to share the profits earned in each country with the local people and practice love. LVMC, the pioneer that ventured into Indochina early when others did not dare. Ceaseless growth has been possible because of the unwavering and unique corporate philosophy of LVMC.
이익만 얻는 게 아니라 우리가 하는 사업으로 인해서 국가가 발전하고 국민들이 행복해야 된다라고 하는 부분이, 제가 이제 그 사업 그 아이템을 선정하거나 사업을 처음 시작할 때 항상 먼저 생각하는 하나의 기준이 되고요.
콜라오의 라오스 성공 신화는 해외 진출을 꿈꾸는 한국 기업들에게 좋은 사례가 될 듯합니다. 라오스를 대표하는 한국 기업 콜라오. 이들의 열정과 노력은 오늘도 라오스 도로 위를 달리고 있습니다.
라오스와 함께 성장해온 콜라오 오세영 회장. 그의 도전은 아직 끝나지 않았습니다.
여러분 뜨거운 박수로 앞으로 모시도록 하겠습니다.
30년 동안 해외 생활을 했지만 지금도 새로운 국가에 가면 누구 못지않게 눈에 힘을 주고 매일 이렇게 외칩니다. Why 또는 Why not.
In LVMC, there is a corporate spirit of creating something out of nothing. LVMC will strive to become not just a beloved company, but also one that is respected. A company that takes on the challenges of venturing on a new path that no one else dares, and contributes to the betterment of the country and happiness of the people. A company standing tall in Vietnam, Myanmar, and Cambodia, surpassing the Laotian legend of KOLAO, and making the great leap to become a global company LVMC is right here.